Hello. What a great day to be alive. Um, we won. We won. The pilot dropped. We got the Thomas and Friends pilot, the original 1983 Thomas and Friends pilot. So this was the original proof of concept episode produced before the first season by Britt Allcroft and Company. This was like their pitch for the Thomas and Friends show, and it's based on the story Down the Mine, which eventually became an episode in the first season. We've known about this pilot for many, many years through photos and some of the footage being reused in the final episode of Down the Mine. And there's a few clips where it's very clear Thomas's prop is not the final prop in the show. Some of the sets look a little different, you know. So it's been a very large piece of lost media that Thomas fans have been trying to get their hands on for a very long time. Earlier this year, in my 80th predictions video, I predicted that we would get the pilot this year somehow. I fully expected it to be premiered at an event like Audrey Extravaganza or something. Did not anticipate it being just dropped onto YouTube for everyone to watch for free. Major W on Mattel's part there. That is absolutely wonderful. Everyone has access to it. No one has to pay for it. It's just there to watch. It's wow. So some quick information on the pilot. This, of course, was not meant to be seen by public eyes. It was produced to pretty much just to show investors, get people involved in the show, to get funding, you know, how an actual pilot works. But Mattel still had all of the footage for it. This was a major push by series producer Ian McHugh to get this restored for the 80th anniversary. So they dug up all the film strips. They still had access to all of them in their storage, all the 35mm film strips. They digitally restored it, so they cleaned them up, they rescanned them, and repieced the whole pilot back together, which is crazy. From also what I understand, it didn't have audio. So they brought Mike O'Donnell back, the original series composer, and he composed a brand new track for it. And it also features unheard narration from Ringo Starr. Now, I'm not exactly sure what that means. The article didn't specify. I don't know if that means it's old Ringo Starr audio that hasn't been used, or if they brought him back to re-narrate it, which I kind of doubt. I don't think they would do that, but I don't know. Either way, it's new Ringo Starr audio that we've never heard before. And they dropped it. They dropped it today. This is Friday, May 9th, 3 days before the big 80th anniversary. And it's out now. I have been avoiding spoilers like the plague. I didn't want to see any of it before this. And I wanted to film my live reaction. It's up now. It's up in full, so now it's time to watch. If you have not watched the pilot yet, go watch it, please. Don't let my video be your first witness to it. I'd rather you all go enjoy this momentous milestone in Thomas history by yourselves. Go enjoy it for yourself. Enjoy the euphoria. And then come back to my video. Okay, so a few thoughts before going into this thing. I'm not really sure what to expect. I'm interested in seeing how the props like operate and look, because they're very different props than what's in the final show. From what we've seen from the photos, they look very different. Gordon especially. So I'm curious to see how they did the mine collapse crash. I wonder if they did it differently than they did in the actual show. I'm very curious in seeing what shots from this actually made it into the final episode. Like the close-ups of Topham and the chain being pulled on Thomas's coupling, you know. Are those actually from this? Well, we're about to find out. Yeah, I mean, that's really all I got. Let's watch this thing. All right, here we go. Oh, this is a cool intro. Oh, that's a cool shot. Oh. Annie and Clarabelle are the same props. Huh.
smell a smell? I can't smell a smell, said Annie. A funny, musty sort of
Annie and Clarabelle have a lot more expression than in the final show.
Gordon. It's ditch water.
Oh, that's from the... Oh, maybe they just reused it from the final episode. Oh, that's a cool shot. Okay, that's from the final show.
That was funny. He chuckled. He felt very pleased with himself.
So they must not have had the footage for this part. Or it wasn't in the pilot.
Gordon, the big engine.
Oh, that's cool.
Digging for lead had made
Oh, that's a cool shot.
the ground. Though strong enough to hold up trucks, their roofs could not bear the weight of engines.
Oh, I love that. That's awesome.
He had to push the empty trucks into one siding and pull out full ones from another.
So much more establishing shots.
Leaned out of the cab to Thomas, and he followed the trucks into the siding. Stupid old board, said Thomas. There's no danger. There's no.
Whoa.
Look out, shouted his driver. Come back. Fire and smoke, said Thomas. I'm
That was so much better.
Thomas could believe
That was so much better than the final show. Why didn't they do it like that? Oh my gosh.
I saw you, said the fat controller.
There he is.
Get me out.
Oh, the tears.
Let me see.
Okay,
Wonder if
that's the
Gordon could pull you out.
from the pilot.
Down a mine, is he? Ho, 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 laughed Gordon. What a joke, Gordon, puffing to the rescue.
Those Gordon faces are...
Thomas, we'll have you
Oh,
a couple of
that's something. Oh, that's cool. Oh,
cables with
look how cool that is.
engines.
Yep. Oh,
It was a lot harder than they all thought.
oh my gosh, that's so much better. Oh my god, look at that.
He was pleased. I'm in disgrace, Gordon went on pathetically. I feel very low. I'm in disgrace too, said Thomas. Why,
I feel very low.
both in- And Ali, what was it? asked Thomas. An alliance, Thomas. You
Wow.
together we
There's so many more
all, said
variety. There's a lot more shots being used here.
Good, that's settled, mumbled Gordon. And buffer to buffer, the allies.
Oh my god, that's so much better. Oh, okay. They don't use that really awesome ending shot. Haha, look at this. This is cool. Aw. Wow. My initial reaction is that was a lot more interesting than the final episode. Visually, it was a lot more interesting. It was definitely simpler. There were scenes cut out, like the Annie and Clarabelle scene at Knapford. There was so much more, like, close-ups. The close-ups of the Gordon and Thomas's buffers coming together, and the establishing shots of the mine, and the whole mine collapse. The whole crash was so much better. Showing, like, the ground starting to fall, the track breaking. Oh my gosh. And they didn't do that in the final show. The final show was just a shot of Thomas falling into the already opened up mine. The shot of Gordon's wheels spinning as he pulled him out. Yeah, that was, I don't know, it wasn't what I expected, but it was very cool. It was very interesting. Should we watch it again? We should watch it again. Let's watch it again. Some of those vans and trucks are, got reused in the final show too. That's good to know.
One day, Thomas
I like the guy at Thomas's wheels checking him over. It's a nice little detail.
Can you smell a smell? I can't smell a smell, said Annie.
Half these Annie and Clarabelle faces they don't even use in the final show. I feel like
Noticed it till
they just use the happy expression, the sad one, and then the shocked one once or twice.
Clarabelle.
There's so much more here, like the eyebrows and stuff. I
Before Gordon
can't get over Gordon. I don't think Gordon looks very good, to be honest. The face is weird. The dip on his running board is like too low. He's very weird looking. Thomas looks pretty good. He doesn't look that different, other than like some
with himself.
paint or decals missing, like the yellow lining on his cab window is missing, but other than that, it pretty looks alright. This shot looks like it's pulled from the final episode. Something about the coloring looks different on that one. You think they would have the footage for it, but maybe not. This shot's so cool. Oh, I love that. Why did they use that in the final one? This remastering job is great. It's so crisp. This looks like something that a fan would make today, you know, and then put the film grain over it and everything. It looks like the same quality. They did a great job remastering it. I wish the actual episodes of the full show could look this good, but unfortunately I think those film reels are long gone now. So awesome. What a great way to accomplish that. So I would love to know the story behind the Ringo Starr dub here. Like, I guess Ringo was involved when the pilot was being made. I always thought he was brought in later, like way after the fact, but I guess not. I guess he was always a part of it. I don't think this is like audio pulled from the Lady Bird book narrations or anything. I think this is like for the show. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. So if Mike composed a whole new music track for this, did this not have music before? Was it just like Ringo Starr's like dub with like no music and just like sound effects and stuff? That'd be kind of interesting to see. I'm curious how that would have been. Maybe it had like temp music. They just like found some temp music and used that. Who knows?
I'm in disgrace, Gordon went on pathetically. I feel very low.
That line kills me. I feel very low.
So you are, Thomas.
As it shows him smiling gleefully.
Shall we form an alliance? An alliance.
That shot's awesome.
United we stand, together we fall.
It's fantastic. It really is. I'm sure I'll watch this 10,000 more times in the coming months, but my initial reaction is that was very cool. It was very interesting, very different than I thought it would be, and it's just awesome. I mean, this is the first piece of a model Thomas production we've seen in almost 20 years. When was the last model thing? 2009, so 17 years. Unreal. It's unreal. Like, who would have guessed 2025 we would be getting new model Thomas content? So that's great. Great piece of lost media. I'll be examining this a lot in the next few months. I wouldn't be shocked if I decided to make a video just on the pilot itself. That probably will happen at some point. I have other plans for the next month or so, but that'll probably happen at some point. If the interest is there, of course. So we are getting this a few days before the anniversary. We still have an entire weekend of stuff happening before the big day, which is Monday, May 12th. So, yeah, I mean, enjoy your weekend, guys. Make this the most Thomasy weekend you possibly can. It's the time to celebrate. It really is. So, enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys all on Monday. I have a huge video planned for May 12th, so hopefully I'll see you all there. Have a great weekend, folks.